Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to another yoga practice. Today I have a 55-minute yoga flow for you. We will be working through the whole body and we will focus a little bit more on back bends and hips. So when you're ready, let's come to our mats. So we are going to begin for today at the back of your mat. So come to sit on your heels. If that doesn't work for you, sit in any way that you like and then you can have a quick switcheroo. Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and bring your hands to your knees, fingers on your knees. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, begin to tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your belly in, bring your chin in towards your chest, separating your shoulder blades at the back, maybe pressing away at your knees with your fingers. Breathing in reverse, tuck your tailbone out gently, push your heart up towards the ceiling, looking ahead or up. You can use your hands against your knees to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's keep that going. Feel free to use your fingers to find that separation at the back through your shoulders as you exhale and round. And then the reverse as you find your back bend. Keep working with your breath, moving one way, flowing through your spine one way and then the other. The next time you come to your back bend, take your hands all the way back behind. Maybe your fingertips come on the floor. If they don't reach, you can interlace your fingers at the back and push your arms towards the floor. Find maybe a bit more of a squeeze through your shoulder blades at the back, pressing away through your fingertips if you do have them. On your exhale, bring them all the way back round to the front, rounding through your spine. Hold it here. And then let's slowly come back to that back bend one more time, reaching the fingers, the arms all the way back round. Lifting your heart up. Exhale. Come all the way back round to the front, rounding through your back body, your spine. One more time. Okay, as you breathe in, let's come to a neutral spine. And then sweep your arms all the way up, bring your palms to touch at the top. Exhaling, bring your hands to heart, finding yourself on your heels if you aren't already here. Another breath in, sweep your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Exhaling, bring your hands to your heart. Last one. Big breath in, reach your arms up. Exhale slowly, hands to heart. Closing down the eyes for a moment and setting an intention for your practice if you choose to do so today. When you have finished, gently blinking your eyes open. Let's take a deep breath in one more time. Big circle, arms reach all the way up to the ceiling. This time, turn your palms out to the side. Sweep them all the way down to the floor and out in front, bringing your forehead to the floor in your child's pose. Now take a deep breath in, press your palms against the mat, and then slowly shift yourself forwards, coming forwards with a back bend in your spine as you breathe in, reaching your chest through in between your arms. Exhale, round your spine and sit back towards your child's pose. So let's repeat that a few more times. As you breathe in, tuck your tailbone out, belly towards the floor, look ahead or up, coming forwards in your cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, sit back towards your heels. Let's keep that going. Really think about dragging the mat behind with your palms as you push your chest through and find that tuck out through your tailbone. When you reverse, you want to round, sit back towards your heels. And again, breath in, come forwards, reaching your heart open. Exhale, sit back towards your heels, separating the shoulder blades, squeezing your belly in as you round your back body. One more time, breath in, come forwards with that back bend in your spine. This time, drop the front of your legs, the front of your pelvis, and your belly towards the floor, making your way onto your forearms in your Sphinx pose. Lengthen your legs back behind. Press your forearms to the floor. Breath in, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hug your navel in. Really find that engagement through your core. Slowly go ahead and relax your upper body and take your arms behind, interlacing your fingers at the back. Breath in, push your arms towards your feet, lifting yourself up, lifting your head and your shoulders up. Squeezing your shoulder blades at the back, heart open. Breath in. Exhale, slowly lower yourself all the way back to the mat. Let's bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes at the back, and sit back on your heels, finding your child's pose one more time. Arms extended out long in front of you. Take a breath in, come up onto your fingertips. As you exhale, walk your fingers, your hands over to your right as you lift your head up. Release your palms to the mat and bring your right hand on top of your left hand. Exhale your left hip towards your left heel, feeling that nice big stretch through your left side body, your left shoulder. Breath in, go ahead, release. Come back to center. Exhale, take it over to your left. Release your palms and this time bring your left hand on top of your right. Exhale your right hip to your right heel. Lengthen the right side of your body. Slowly lifting your head up again. Come up onto your fingertips and walk your hands back in to your mat. Press your palms this time. Come up, tuck your toes at the back, and let's come to a downward facing dog. So bringing your hips to your heels, heels towards the floor. Take a moment to find your space on your mat once you get here. Let's go ahead and pedal through the feet. So begin to bend into one knee, pushing the opposite heel towards the floor, and then switch sides. Notice how you feel in the backs of your legs. Notice your shoulders. Keep your spine long. Keep your gaze towards your legs or your navel. Keep hugging your navel in towards your spine. Sending those hips up. Finding stillness in your down dog. Take one full breath. Good, let's take a breath in. This time sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, step your right foot forwards in between your hands. Come up onto your fingertips, look ahead, breathe in. Exhale, bring your left leg forwards in your forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale to your flat back, hands anywhere along your legs, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, bring your palms together at the top. Exhaling, hands to heart. One more time. Let's take a breath in, sweep your arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step your right leg back, and then your left leg back, finding your plank pose. Breath in at the top. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin towards the floor as you send your hips up. Breathing in, slide your body through, finding your baby cobra, or maybe you find more length in your arms. Push up against the floor through your palms in your cobra. Exhale, curl your toes, finding your down dog again. We'll repeat that on the other side one more time. Breath in, sweep your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, hug it in, step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Come up onto your fingertips, inhale, look ahead. Exhale, step your right leg forwards in your forward fold top of your mat. Breath into your half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, bring your palms together at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, breath in, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step back with your left foot. Your right leg, plank pose, breath in. Exhale on your knees or toes, find any chaturanga to the floor. Inhaling to your back bend, maybe you bring your knees off the mat this time to your upward facing dog. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Well done. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips this time. Knee up, right foot behind that left leg. Inhale, center. Exhale, hug your knee in. Step your right foot forwards in between your hands. Let's find a high lunge. Push the floor away through your feet. Arms reach up. Breath in. Exhale here. Sink through your hips. Inhale again. Lengthen. Exhale, twist to your right. Take your right arm back. Left arm forwards. Inhale, come back to center. Let's do that again. Exhale, twist to your right. Keep your balance. Work with your breath. One more. Inhale to center. And exhale, twist to your right, same as before. Let's breathe in, come back to center. This time stay here. Exhale to your warrior two. Bring your back heel down as you turn your toes out to the side. Look ahead of your right fingertips, strong through your legs. Let's flip the right palm up. Take a breath in, reverse your warrior. Take your right arm up and over, lengthen your right side body. Exhale, side angle pose. Bringing your right arm on your right leg. Sweep your left arm across your left ear, long left side body. Let's do this twice more. Breath in, come up, reverse your warrior. Exhale to your side angle pose. You can take your hand to the floor if your body feels ready for it as well. We'll do this one more time. Breath in, come up, reverse your warrior again. Exhale, side angle pose. Really rotating your chest open, lengthening your left side body a lot. Outer edge of your left foot reaching through your left fingertips. Inhale, reverse your warrior one more time. Come up. Exhale to your warrior two. Now bring your hands to your hips and bring your left leg forwards a little bit and straighten both legs hip square to the front. Hands on your hips, breath in. Exhale, pull your right hip back, hinge forwards. You can keep your spine long, you can fold hands on your hips or to the floor. As you breathe in next, bend into your right knee, lengthen your spine, crown of your head. Exhale, pull your right hip back again. Let's repeat this twice more. Inhale, bend into your right knee, lengthen your spine. Exhale, pull your right hip back as you fold, finding your hamstring stretch again. One more time. Inhale, bend into your right knee. Exhale, pull your right hip back and stay here. Take one full breath. So I was just showing you the same variation with your hands on your hips. Okay, let's come up, bend into your right knee again. Take your arms up, finding your high lunge. Breath in, go nice and long with your left leg at the back. And then as you exhale, bring your left knee down to the mat. Tuck your toes out, bring your hands to your hips, and heel toe your right foot out to the side. Bring both hands to the inside of your right leg. Breathe in. As you exhale, roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Right hand on your right knee. Take a breath in. Reach your right arm all the way up and over, open. As you exhale, bring your right hand back down. Let's repeat. Inhale, take it all the way up and over. Exhale, close. Last one. Breath in to open and reach. Exhale, come all the way back down. Stay here in your lizard lunge this time. You have the option of walking your hands further forwards, maybe finding your forearms on the floor. You can also curl your toes at the back and lift your knee up. Any lizard variation. Notice the sensations in your right hip, your right leg, and the front of your left leg as well. Try to keep your spine nice and long. Keep hugging your navel to your spine, and try to keep the crown of your head lengthening forwards. Let's slowly come back up onto the hands. Bring your hands in line with your right foot. Breath in. As you exhale, take your right leg all the way back behind, finding your plank pose. Take a breath in. Exhale, any chaturanga. Lower down. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. We are going to repeat that on the other side. Take a moment to notice how you feel in your body. Let's breathe in. Sweep your left leg up this time. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Breath in, come back to center. And then exhale, hug your knee in. Step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Let's come to that high lunge. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Bring both arms up. Exhale, stay here. Sink through your hips. Breath in again. Exhale, twist to your left. Take your left arm back, right arm forwards. Let's do this twice more. Breath in, back to center, high lunge. Exhale, twist to your left. And again, inhale to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, come back to your high lunge. On your exhale, find your warrior two, bringing your back heel down as you turn your toes out to the side, arms with your shoulders, keeping a bend in your left knee. Look ahead of your left fingertips, strong through your legs, your stance. Flip your left palm up, take a breath in, reverse your warrior, take your left arm up and over. As you exhale, find your side angle pose, bringing your left arm on your left leg, sweeping the right arm across your right ear, long right side body. Let's do this twice more. Inhale, come up, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Keep the bend in your knee the whole entire time. Inhale, come up again, reverse your warrior. Exhale back to your side angle pose. Ready, lengthen your right side body this time. Notice the outer edge of your right foot, your right inner leg. Breath in, reverse your warrior again. Exhale to your warrior two. Let's bring the hands to your hips and then bring your back foot in a little bit. So bring your hips to face forward, square to the front, straighten both legs. The stance is your choice, how wide you want to go, how long you want to go. Breath in, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, pull your left hip back, find your fold. As you find your hamstring stretch, feel free to make any adjustments in your legs once you get here. Breathe in, bend into your left knee, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, fold, pulling your left hip back. Twice more. Inhale, bend and lengthen your spine. Exhale, pull your left hip back. One more time. Breathing into, bend into that knee as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, pull your left hip back. Well done. Let's take one full breath here. Exhaling to the back of your left leg in your fold. Breathing in, bend into your knee again. And this time as you breathe in, bring your arms up, going nice and long with your right leg. Breath in. Exhale, slowly bring your right knee to mat. Let's bring the hands to the hips. Heel toe your left foot out to the side and then place your hands in between or to the inside of your left leg. Breath in as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bring the left hand all the way up and over as you breathe in, open through your chest, your collarbone, your shoulder. Exhale, close. And again, breathe into open, reach and lift. Exhale, close. Last one. Breath in to open and extend. Exhale to come back down. Let's stay here and find our lizard lunge. Any left foot. You want to begin to walk your hands out forwards, maybe on your fingertips, maybe palms. Maybe you bring your forearms down to the mat. You do have the option of curling your toes at the back and lifting your right knee off the mat. Try to keep everything in one straight line as best as you can. This is a very challenging pose, and you feel a lot of different things in this pose. So stay with whatever level feels best for you, but where you are also working. Keep working through your breath. Keep hugging your navel in towards your spine and keep pressing into your right heel at the back. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Let's slowly come back up onto the hands. Push the floor away, breath in. As you exhale, take your left leg all the way back behind. Breath in at the top. Exhale, lower down, any chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Well done. Let's go ahead and move on. So breath in, come up onto your toes. As you exhale, bend your knees, look in between your hands. Inhale, step, float or jump to the top of the mat in your half lift. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, bringing your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. One more time, breath in, arms reach. This time stay here. As you exhale, bend your knees, find your chair pose. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee, finding a rotation. And then take a breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your belly in, rotate your right shoulder up to the ceiling. You have the option of fanning your arms open if you wish to take it. Keep lengthening the crown of your head forwards. Keep sitting back into your hips. Stay strong in your stance, in your legs. Let's slowly go ahead and close the palms. Breathe in. Exhale, rotate your chest forwards in your chair pose. Breath in at the center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Option to fan the arms open. So I do like to use my top hand to guide my knee and armpit closer to one another. It's just a little tip or a trick, you can call it. Okay, let's slowly begin to back off. Breathing in, bring your hands back together. Exhale, rotate your chest forward, stay in your chair pose. Take a breath in, push into your heels, come all the way up to stand, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, breath in, arms reach. This time, stay here, interlace your fingers and press your palms up. Breath in. Exhale, take a side bend to your right. Find your left foot, lengthen your left arm. Breath into center. Exhale over to your left. Right foot and your right arm. Slowly breathe in, come back to center. As you exhale, bring your palms together, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step, float or jump back, plank pose or chaturanga. Flowing through your chaturanga, your upward facing dog on your inhale, and your downward facing dog as you breathe out. Well done. Notice how you feel in your entire body. Notice the heat that is building up in your body. Notice your breath. Let's go slightly wider with the feet now. So taking them a little bit wider, maybe mat width. Bring your left hand to your right ankle as you rotate towards your right. Strong through your right arm. Slowly go ahead and switch sides. Left hand to mat. Take your right hand to your left ankle this time, rotating over to your left, looking underneath your left armpit. Breathing in, slowly return your right hand and bring your feet closer together, bringing your feet hip width in your down dog. Okay, breath in, sweep your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Stay here, notice how you feel through your hip, your leg. Breathing in, slowly come back to center. Exhale, hug your knee in, step your right foot in between your hands. We are going to find a high lunge one more time. So as you breathe in, come up, bringing both arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, twist to your right. Stay in your twist, breath in. Exhale, take your right arm towards your back leg as you reach your left arm up and over in your reverse bend. Inhale, nice and slow, come back to center, back to your high lunge. Exhale to your warrior two. Bring your back heel down, turn the toes out to the side, and then bring your hands to your hips. We're going to turn the right toes towards the left so your feet are in parallel and you have two straight legs. Take your hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers. Breath in, push your arms towards the floor, lift your heart. Maybe you look up. As you exhale, hinge forwards at the hip, taking your arms up to the ceiling. Releasing through the crown of your head, maybe pulsing the arms if that feels nice for your shoulders here. Keep pressing into your feet. Notice the activation in your legs, front and back. Think about drawing up through your thighs and pressing your hips up. Big stretch for your entire lower body. Slowly breathing in, come all the way back up to stand. Release your fingers at the back, bring your hands to your hips. Let's take the hands out forward so you can bring them together or just have them in the air. Take a breath in. As you exhale, find a side lunge in your right leg. Bending into your right knee, keep your left leg nice and long. Come as low as you want to. We are going to switch sides, so taking a breath in at the middle. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Let's keep that going. So you want to come as low as is comfortable for you so that you can lift up and move into the opposite leg without using your hands against the floor. Maybe think about staying nice and low and maybe coming down a little bit lower each time. Really utilizing the strength in your legs and working through the mobility in your hips. Keep your spine nice and long as best as you can. Okay, slowly from here, let's shift into a right leg. So bring both feet facing forwards, bend your right knee, and bring your hands to heart. Get light on your back toes, shift the weight forwards, press into your right foot. As you exhale, lift your left leg up anywhere in space, finding your standing balance, your warrior three position. Keep drawing in through your belly button. Breath in, bend into your right knee, sweep your left leg all the way around to the front, knee into chest. Right hand to the outside of your left leg. Take your left arm all the way back behind, opening through your chest. You can stay here or you have the option of taking your hand to your left leg and pushing the foot into the hand, finding a long leg with your twist here. Either one is fine. We're all standing on one leg, which is pretty cool. Slowly go ahead and bend into your knee again. And slowly bring your arms all the way up as you rotate your chest forwards. Exhale, take your left leg back behind, bending into your right knee. Land your left toes. Bring your hands to frame your front foot. Take your right leg all the way up in your three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, and let's find a wild thing from here. Rotating onto the outer edge of your left foot, bringing your right toes behind your left leg. Taking your right arm up and over, flipping your belly up to the ceiling. Think about pushing away through your limbs and squeezing your glutes. Breath in, slowly close as you exhale, right hand to mat. Right leg goes all the way up one more time. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee, hug it in. Step your right foot outside of your left hand. Lengthen the leg long towards the front of the mat. You can stay on both hands or breath in, take your left arm up and over. Finding your balance on this side. Breath in, slowly close, left hand to mat. Bend your right knee and bring it in between your hands for your pigeon pose. Organizing yourself here, keeping your hips square to the mat. Bring your hands a little bit further in towards you, coming up onto your fingertips. As you breathe in, push the floor away, lengthen your spine. Exhale, begin to bend into your elbows as you come into a fold. We're going to roll our spine up again. So breath in, push the floor away, roll your spine up to your back bend. As you exhale, fold again. One more time, breath in, come up. Exhale, fold. Last one, breath in, come all the way up to your back bend, really reaching your heart open, maybe looking up. And then nice and slow on your breath out, fold all the way to the mat. Coming down onto your hands, your forearms, finding your sleeping pigeon. Focus on your breath. Focus on your outer right hip. And focus on softening through your belly, your chest, your collarbone, and your face. Noticing and embracing all sensations. Slowly on your next inhale, begin to lift your head up, walk your hands back in, bring your hands either side of your right leg. Tuck your toes at the back, push the floor away, take your right leg all the way up in your three-legged dog one more time. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, making your way into your wild thing one more time. Really push the floor away as you reach your heart open, belly button up to the ceiling, reaching your right arm up and over. Maybe you feel a little bit more open on your second one. Let's exhale, right hand to mat. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, take your chaturanga from here. Alternatively, you can also come into a plank and then lower down. Breathing into your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Well done. Let's do that on the other side. Take one full breath here. Breathing deeply into your lungs. And exhaling, sending your heels towards the floor. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, stack your hips. Really reach through the foot and your knee up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hug your knee in, step your left foot forwards in between your hands. Let's find a high lunge. Breath in, arms come up. Exhale, twist to your left. Take your left arm back, right arm forwards. Stay here, reach into your arms, your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, take your left arm to your back leg. Reach your right arm up and over. Find that extension through your spine. Slowly breathing in, return to center. Both arms reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Bring your back heel down. Turn your toes out to the side. Bring your hands to your hips. And let's straighten the left leg as you turn your left toes to your right. So your feet are now in parallel. Feel free to go as wide as you want to here. Hands on your hips, take a breath in, lift your heart, maybe you look up. And then as you exhale, hinge forward at the hip, folding all the way over, bringing the crown of your head towards the floor. Try to keep your gaze in between your legs. Once you have found your forward fold, release your hands to the floor, and you have the option of taking your hands to your shins, your calves, maybe your ankles, Maybe you hold on to your big toes with your peace fingers, so your 2 forefingers and your thumbs. Wherever you are, take a breath in, lengthen your spine, crown of your head forwards, and exhale, fold again, maybe finding a bend in your elbows. Think about pressing into your feet a lot. Think about pulling yourself closer to your legs using your hands, your arms as a guide. Sending your hips up and squeezing through your legs a lot. On your next inhale, begin to back off. Release your hands, your fingers. Bring your hands to your hips, come all the way up. Okay, reach your arms forward in front of you. Take a breath in. On your exhale, bend into your left leg. Right leg nice and long, finding that side lunge. Go ahead and switch sides on your next exhale. So try and stay low as best as you can. Keep switching sides. Bending into one knee, finding a side lunge on one side and then taking it over to the other side. Try to stay as low as you can the whole entire time. Maybe think about getting a little bit lower each time. Notice how you feel this time around as we do this. We have done this a few times now. Okay, the next time you come to your left leg, rotate your feet forwards and then get light on your back toes as you bend into your left knee, hands to heart. Exhale, float your right leg up, finding your balance on this side. Inhale, sweep your right leg all the way around to the front, knee into chest. And then bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Take your right arm all the way back behind in your twist. Stay here or bring your left hand to your right foot and push your right foot into the hand, lengthening the leg, staying in your balance. Keep hugging your navel in. Stay strong through your standing leg. Think about squeezing your left thigh, pinning down through the big and little toes. On your next inhale, slowly begin to back off. Bring both arms up as you rotate your chest forwards with your right knee into chest. Take a breath in. Exhale, take your right leg behind as you hinge forwards and then landing your right foot to the mat. Bring your hands to frame your front foot. Push the floor away. Take your left leg up in your three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, stack your hips. Let's make it over to a wild thing. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot this time, bringing your left toes behind that right leg, taking your left arm up and over. Think about squeezing your glutes and pushing away at the floor through your limbs. Breath in. Slowly exhale, left hand to mat, left leg up. Inhale in your three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee, hug it in, and then step your left foot to the outside of your right hand. Extend the leg forwards towards the front of your mat. Breath in, take your right arm up and over, pushing the floor away through your left hand a lot. Stay in your balance, focus, and breathe. Breath in. On your next exhale, slowly close, bring your right hand to mat, and then bend your left knee. Bring your left knee in between your hands, finding your pigeon pose on this side. Settling in, keeping your hips nice and squared to the front, to your mat. Bring your hands a little bit further in towards you as you come up onto your fingertips. Push the floor away. Inhale. Exhale, sink through your hips. Breath in again. Lengthen your spine, lift your heart. As you exhale, fold, bending into your elbows. And again, breath in, open as you find your back bend. Exhale, fold. One more time, breath in, reach your heart open, maybe you look up. Exhale, fold. One more time, roll your spine up as you breathe in, really reaching your heart. And then this time on your exhale, nice and slow, bring your forehead towards the floor and stay here. Setting up on your hands, your forearms, your forehead, anything that feels nice, anything that feels accessible. Think about softening your entire body as you exhale. Softening your hips, your belly, chest and your collarbone. Soften your face. Make sure that you are not rolling onto your left hip. So it doesn't matter if your left hip is off the mat. Taking long, deep inhales and exhales here, really enjoying all the sensations and finding effort in stillness. On your next inhale, slowly lift your head up and walk your hands in towards you. Bring your hands either side of your left leg, curl your toes at the back, lift your right knee up. Push the floor away, squeeze your left knee, hug it in, and take it all the way up. So take your left leg up in your three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knee. Let's find that wild thing one more time. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot and land your left toes behind that right leg as you open through your chest, your heart reaching your left arm up and over. Strong in your balance, you got it. Take a breath in. Exhale, close, bring your left hand to mat, take your left leg up. Big breath in. Exhale, you can find your chaturanga and your back bend straight away from here, swooping down towards the mat and then reaching your heart open. You can also find a plank pose first and then make your way into your chaturanga, back bend, and down dog. Okay, inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to step, float or jump top of your mat in your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, bringing your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. And again, breath in, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Okay, this time stay in your forward fold and bend into your right knee. Bring your right hand to the mat. As you breathe in, take your left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Breath in and exhale. Slowly close, bring your left hand to mat and switch sides. Bend your left knee. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Think about lengthening through your arm, opening through your chest, your shoulder, crown of your head forwards. On your next exhale, slowly go ahead and release your right hand to the mat. Okay, and then from here we're going to find a flat back as you breathe in. And then on your exhale, bend into your knees, reach your arms forward as you bring your hips towards the floor. Once you are here, release your hips on the mat and take your legs out long, shake your legs out. Okay. From here, you can keep your legs long or you can keep a soft bend in your knees. As you can probably tell, I was sweating a lot on this day. It was really hot and I was really working up a sweat. I hope you have been too. Okay, from here, let's take a breath in. Bring your arms all the way up. As you exhale, hinge forwards, reaching your arms forward. And then landing them anywhere on your mat, your legs, or your feet. Find your forward fold. You can keep your spine nice and long, or you can round through your back body. Maybe point your toes away from you, or you can point the toes towards you as well, whatever feels good for you right now. Focus on the stretch in the backs of your legs. Keep tuning into your breath a lot. Okay, slowly breathing in, lift your head up. Take your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. One more time as you lengthen. Exhale, release your hands, your arms. Okay, shake your legs out. And then let's find a twist. Bend your right knee and bring your right foot to the outside of your left leg. You can keep your left leg long or you can bend your knee, bring your heel to your hip. So I'll show you both. I'll bend the knee on this side and I'll keep it long on the other one. Okay, inhale, sweep your left arm up. As you exhale, hug your right knee in or bring elbow to knee. Either way is fine. Bring your right fingertips behind you. Push the floor away, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, rotate your right shoulder back behind. Keep finding length as you breathe in and rotation as you breathe out. Using your arms, your hands to support you in your twist to find a nice long spine and a lot of rotation through your body. Notice the backs of your shoulders, middle of your spine, and your lower back as well. Notice where the twist is in your body. Okay, nice and slow on your next inhale, begin to back off, come round to the front, and then exhaling, release your legs one at a time. We'll shake them out. Other side, bend your left knee in, bring your left foot to the outside of your right leg. Again, you can bend your right knee if you wish to, bringing your heel to your hip, or keep it as it is. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, hug your left knee or elbow to knee. Left fingertips go anywhere behind, push the floor away, breathe in. Exhale to rotate. Think about creating length through the crown of your head. And think about rotating through your upper body, middle of your spine, your shoulders. Notice your chest, your collarbone. There is a lot going on in this pose. Again, using your hands, your fingers to support you in your posture. Okay, nice and slow as you breathe in. Let's begin to back off. Come all the way around to the front and then release your legs one at a time, exhaling. Okay, let's make our way to the front of the mat unless you are here already. You just want to make sure that you have enough space behind you because we will come to lie back after this one. Okay, when you're ready, come to sit on your hips, arms out forwards. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your legs up one at a time, finding your boat pose. Finding your position through your back body, squeeze your belly in, drop your shoulders a little bit down so you are relaxed. Inhale, lengthen your legs, finding your low boat here, keeping your head and shoulders off. Exhale, hug your knees in, finding your boat pose. Let's repeat. Inhale to your low boat. Exhale, hug it in as you come up. And again, inhale to lower. And exhale, hug it all back in. Bring your hands to heart and let's go ahead and twist side to side. You can bring your feet on the mat for this one or keep them lifted if that's okay for you. Any hands? You're just twisting one way and then the other, really working through your obliques and the stability in your core. Reach your arms forwards now and then find your low boat one more time. Breathe in. Exhale, hug your knees in as you rest your head and shoulders on the mat. Go ahead, have a little rock from side to side. Notice how you feel in your body. That was a bit intense. Okay. When you are ready, let's bring the feet down onto the mat, keeping your knees nice and bent. Arms down by the sides of your body. So make sure your heels are quite close to your hips so you can touch them with your fingers and keep your feet hip width. Let's begin to press into the heels, your feet. Breath in. Begin to push your knees forward, lifting up through your hips. Squeeze your glutes, find a slight tuck of your tailbone and make your way all the way up in your bridge pose. Good, take a breath in. Exhale, lower yourself back down. Try to come down top to bottom as best as you can. Really pull your navel in a lot. And again, same thing. Press into your feet, your heels. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips up, followed by the rest of your spine. Notice the front of your legs as you push your knees forwards a lot. On your next exhale, slowly come all the way back down to your mat. Keep finding that slight tuck of your tailbone to bring yourself down top to bottom. And again, let's come up to our bridge pose again in your own time, working with your own breath. Once you are here, this time hold in your bridge pose, stay here, or maybe you find a different variation, bringing your hands underneath you, interlacing your fingers, or you can bring your feet even closer to you and grab onto your ankles. Maybe finding a bigger arch through your body if it feels good for your neck, your throat. Keep breathing, keep your core engaged, keep squeezing your glutes. On your next exhale, slowly make your way back down, lifting up through your heels to make a better connection with your spine against the floor as you lower yourself back down. Well done. Release your heels down on the mat, hug your knees in, have a little rock side to side. And then we are going to find one more back bend. So you have the option of finding a second bridge pose, or if your body feels ready for it and you would like to, let's come to a wheel pose this time. So same as before through your feet, Push into your feet. Inhale, push your knees forward as you exhale, lifting up in your bridge. And then from here, you want to bring your hands by your ears, fingers face the shoulders. Shifting the weight into your hands, push the floor away with your hands and lift your head up enough to come onto the top of your head. So make sure that you are not rolling, but you lift and land through the top of your head. If you want more, push the floor again with your hands, lifting your chest up, finding length in your arms. Once you are in your wheel, stay as long as you want to, find any variation. So I chose to do a few rocks here just to open through the chest, the shoulders even more. And then I went into a couple of crossover extended wheels. So whatever wheel you wish to practice today, please feel free to find it. And whenever you have had enough, taking your time nice and slow, release yourself all the way back down, really finding the strength in your arms to land your head ever so gently, followed by the rest of your body. Hug your knees in, take your arms wide with your shoulders, breath in. Exhale, drop your knees to your right, maybe bringing your right hand on your top leg. Inhale to center. Exhale, swap it over to your left. It's just a quick twist for now. We have one pose to go. Okay, as you breathe in, come back to center and then release your legs. Okay, so when you are ready, we're going to lift the legs up off the mat again and find a happy baby pose. So for your happy baby pose, you want to bring your hands behind your legs or your feet. Draw your knees in towards your armpits or the floor. Think about drawing your knees away from one another, really opening through those hips and maybe rocking side to side if that feels good for you. Any happy baby variation. Okay, so you can choose to stay in your happy baby pose, or you can also choose to find a shoulder stand. For your shoulder stand, you want to have your legs lifted, legs together, arms down by the sides of your body. Take a breath in. As you exhale, squeeze, you hug your navel in and lift your hips off enough to bring your hands to your lower back. From here, you want to begin to walk your hands up your back body towards the mat and find length in your legs. Think about bringing your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders in one line. Think about squeezing through your legs, your glutes, your belly, everything a lot. Squeezing your legs together, pointing, reaching through those toes. Okay, option to go ahead and bend into your knees and bring your knees on your forehead. Extending your legs back behind. Push into your heels, maybe your toes find the floor at the back. Again, wherever you are in your shoulder stand, in your plow pose practice, feel free to take that variation. If you are doing it for the first time, please be very careful to not move your head or look anywhere else. Whenever you have had enough, you can come out of the pose. So I chose to do a different variation here as well, where you bring your knees by your ears, separating the legs, and then bringing your shins to the floor. For this one, I like to use my hands on my shins or my feet to guide them closer to the floor. You can find any variation that you feel best in. Again, whenever you have had enough, slowly come out of the pose one step at a time. Use your hands to support you. Anything you need. Keep that engagement through your core the whole entire time. And then slowly, as you make your way back down to the mat, let's come into our final pose, our relaxation pose. Prepare for our shavasana. Come to lie on your backs, legs long, arms long, palms face open. Think about relaxing your entire body. Think about relaxing your breath, maybe finding your breath again. Think about relaxing and softening your face. Think about being really nice and heavy against the floor, being supported by the earth beneath. Closing down the eyes and completely letting go. If you wish to stay longer in your shavasana, feel free to switch me off and take as long as you need. If you're with me, let's begin to find our inhales and our exhales. Let's begin to deepen the breath, wiggling toes and fingers, rotating hands and feet, both directions. Reaching your arms overhead as you find a full body stretch, reaching through your toes, your fingers, and then slowly drawing your knees to your chest and rocking side to side. And taking your time here, whenever you feel ready, maybe rolling over onto one side or any other way, finding your way up to seated. Okay, let's slowly bring the hands together at the heart center one more time. And if you did set an intention for yourself today, you can come back to it now, or just be present. When you have finished, if you would like to, come to bow your head. And then slowly making your way back up. And blinking your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that flow. Maybe you sweat as much as I did. Maybe it's really hot where you are as well. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do remember to like and subscribe to see more videos from me. I am sending you so much love, and I hope to practice with you again real soon.